The
I know it.
fundamental framing with cloud agents versus CLI agents is it's a completely different tool. We think it's AMP in the cloud versus AMP in the CLI. No, they're apples and oranges. I integrate and interact with AMP in the CLI like I would pair program with someone. I'm engaged, I'm focused, and I have found using the work tree tools with other agents, if I go more than 2 work trees, try to do parallel, maybe I'm doing a PR over here for some small issue, I inevitably mess something up. So I go back to it's one thread because I'm programming, right? Anything in the cloud, I have to approach it differently. I have to think through what I want to get out at the end versus if I'm in the CLI, I can go on a journey of discovery, right? I can figure things out. I can learn along the way. Background agents, no, I'm making the request and I have a mental image of what I want to get out at the end. The other thing is that I think the current iteration of background agents, Jules, Codex, there are others, they're nowhere close to where background agents are going because they're single threaded, right? They're very heavy. So they spin up a full Docker container behind the scenes. You have to think in servers. And again, as a software engineer, I don't think that way when I'm in a coding session. I think they'll be better for what I call like maybe the scripts or maybe some research type use cases. It's less complicated work. A lot of the work that I do, oh man, I have to have my hand on the wheel with this agent. It can go off the rails very easily. I constantly introduce scripts, as Camden was talking about, that help it correct itself. I'm running tests all the time. It's very low level. I would never trust a background agent to be able to do that because my expertise is too far away from what that background agent is doing. That said, I think we will quickly evolve into this place where it's not just one background agent. So I think every background agent right now is trivial. It's an agent running in a Docker container that's run by a temporal work queue, right? If you don't know what that is, go take a look. Temporal just manages this stuff in the cloud. Stuff's been around for a while. It's not magic. That's what OpenAI uses. We're going to get to the place where you'll interact as the human with one agent. Behind the scenes, there'll be 100 agents. That's when it gets interesting. We're still probably 18 to 24 months away from that. It's going to be very expensive, but that's where it's going. And then each of those 24, 50, 100 cloud agents will help self-correct. You'll still have to bring kind of your mental model of where that work is going, but you'll be able to tackle more complicated tasks. And so the humans will have to learn how to delegate, how to package work. We're all going to become project managers, which is great. I look forward to that future. Agents can't bring the taste. Humans uniquely bring the taste of what qualifies as good code versus bad code from the human aesthetic, because the human's the judge. LLMs can judge themselves with objective measurements, but LLMs create art. They can't tell you what art is good.